right, welcome back to the Boys and Bob podcast. If you like it, hit the like button, subscribe. Let's go.
All right. Hot take. Vikings frauds.
Mr. Boosie's been trying to say this for like 20 minutes now.
We're jumping right into this. Okay, Vikings frauds. Where's your proof? Show me the statistics.
Okay, the proof that I have is that the Vikings, multiple of the games that the Vikings had in their schedule, including to my football Giants, were decided by less than one score.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So my New York Giants, whenever we played them the first time, we didn't have all of our active starter players on the roster. We had some players on injured. People were coming back. But now we're going to get them with the most healthy lineup we've had in the playoffs. Let's go.
Okay, so you're saying because your team is your team fully healthy right now?
Probably about as healthy as we can be, yeah.
Okay.
Mine, I think maybe Azeez Ojulari maybe still has a little something lingering. But as far as I know, I mean, Adoree Jackson's coming back. So, like, he's not going to lock up Justin Jefferson, but he'll do something to him, I'm sure.
Okay.
I mean, if you're not hitting the gritty on him, are you really locking him up?
Huh?
I said, if you're not hitting the gritty on him, are you really locking him up? You know.
But the real question is
Adoree Jackson and Julian Love clamps on Justin Jefferson.
But what happened the last time you guys played Justin Jefferson?
I'm pretty sure he ripped us up for a good bit of yards, but we didn't have two of our best defenders. Adoree Jackson was out that game, and so was Xavier McKinney.
And it was 133 yards and a tutty. And then you also let T.J. Hawkinson go for 109 yards and 2 tutties.
Correct.
So you're going to be able to stop Hawk this time?
You made Kirk Cousins look good. Just saying.
Yeah, see, we do make Kirk Cousins look good, but like their pass defense, garbage.
Your pass offense, garbage.
Correct. Richie James is the best wide receiver in the NFL.
Okay.
Interesting.
Horrendous takes. So,
we told you, egregious statements only.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So
first
matchup.
I do actually agree with him. I think that the Vikings are probably one of the upsets you're going to see. You know, their O-line's a little hurt. You know, they have a super mid quarterback. It is Kirk Cousins.
Same, yo.
And he's not playing at 1 o'clock.
Well, let's have a real conversation, though. The Vikings have been in close games. They've won close games. They win another one. Giants go home. Vikings lose next week. Let's just be real. The Vikings are the better team.
It's hard. It's hard to beat a team twice, man. Especially a team you don't play very often.
That's crazy because the Eagles did it.
I just said a team you don't play very often. Hard to beat a team.
I mean, when the team you're playing is the New York Football Giants, I think you're going to be okay.
Nah. Talk to the other 9 wins we got on the schedule. Ask if they were okay after they played the New York Football Giants.
I mean, I think the answer is no because they lost to a dog water organization.
Now, we do understand that JJ is just butthurt, but you know.
Yeah, I'm very aware that he's just very upset his Cleveland Brownies didn't make it with their with their Mr. Touchy-Feely quarterback.
I knew we weren't making the playoffs like 7 weeks ago.
JT, wait a minute. Daniel Jones is a better quarterback than Deshaun Watson.
You're an idiot. Next question. So this is an awful take.
No, it's not.
Okay, because your quarterback has fumbling issues, and again, my quarterback has the best hands in the NFL. I don't know how many times I have to keep saying this.
I think I'm starting to think that like his best hands in the NFL. I mean, that's a good joke, right? But I'm starting to think maybe dude just has a foot fetish with how bad he's just throwing every ball into the fucking dirt, right into the ankles of all your receivers.
Okay. That's an interesting take. I think it's also an awful take, but
you literally said the same thing last podcast.
Listen, I didn't say he had a foot fetish, okay? I said he likes to throw the ball at his receiver's feet. It's different, okay?
No, it's almost the same thing.
I don't know. Deshaun Watson, NFL MVP next year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, facts.
Mac Jones for MVP next year.
Yeah, Mac Jones for MVP on the Giants. Let's go.
If Mac Jones wins MVP, I will buy a jersey of your choice, Mr. Boosie.
Oh, really?
Yes. If he wins MVP, I'll buy you a jersey of your choice.
Sweet. Okay, that's my MVP lock for next year.
No.
Jones, you go here first.
Dan has to buy a jersey of your choice and wear it on every podcast for all of the following season.
Oh, okay.
Dude, you better. I hope you like Derek Carr as much as I do.
I mean, Derek Carr, go out there, Colin Kaepernick jersey. Let's just get polar. Give him a Dak Prescott jersey.
Dude, he'd love that. You want a Zeke Elliott jersey? That's a double whammy because Zeke Elliott tore up Penn State. Let's go.
Facts. Can't stop him. But you know who Ohio State can stop?
Not Georgia.
Saquon Barkley, who's also going to get stopped this week. Vikings win. Full circle. Brought it back.
Absolutely not, bro.
Okay. What's another spicy game that we want to talk about this week?
I mean, the next game, I think this is the game we really have to talk about. The Dolphins are going into Buffalo this week, and they're starting Skylar Thompson.
Yeah, because Ted's also out with injury, right?
Yeah. So Tua and Teddy are out. This is probably not going to be an entertaining game unless the Miami Dolphins defense comes out and plays the game of their life. The Dolphins are going home.
Correct. I cannot disagree with you in any way, shape, or form.
I think even if the Dolphins defense does play the game, they're still going home. That Buffalo defense is going to strap up whatever Miami's got going. Jeff Wilson hasn't done anything. Raheem Mostert hasn't done anything. Who knows what Skylar Thompson's going to do in this playoff game? You know?
But all I'm saying is they did put up 20 points last week.
I'm just saying the Bills also signed a slot god.
But here's the thing. But JT, how often is 20 points enough to win a playoff game?
Yes. Because the reality is they didn't score 20 points last week.
Oh.
They scored 11. I lied to you. Get played. Do your homework. Do your homework, idiot.
Okay, fair enough. But, okay, so then still, how often is 11 points enough to win a playoff game?
That's why I said it. Their defense has the game of their life. They have a shot.
Yeah, okay.
That's it. Point blank, period. Cut it right there. If the Miami Dolphins defense doesn't get 3 defensive touchdowns and hold the Bills to 200 yards, it's an L. They're going home.
Oh, okay. So an absolute, probably one of the greatest playoff games of all time needs to happen for Miami to win.
For the Miami Dolphins to win, yes.
Like, I feel like if they did that, regardless if Miami even came close to the Super Bowl, that team would just be remembered for one of the greatest defensive games of all time.
Yeah, and that's what has to happen.
Well, see, I also kind of feel the same way about the Raiders and Bengals matchup, or the Ravens and Bengals matchup. Excuse me.
Okay. What's your take on that?
Lamar's not playing, and neither is.
Is he certified out now? Is that?
I'm pretty sure he and Huntley were both ruled out, so they're starting a third string guy as well against the Bengals. One of my coworkers was talking to me about it today.
Oh, Anthony Johnson, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
It's Anthony something.
Okay. So the update on Lamar
Anthony
Jackson
Brown, my bad.
is the Ravens said that Lamar Jackson's status is his knee remains unstable. So I don't know exactly what that means.
I don't know exactly what that means either, but that means we could potentially see another third string quarterback starting for the Ravens against the Cincinnati Bengals for their playoff matchup. Which also the Ravens defense will need to have the game of their life if they're going to stop Joe Burrow.
Okay, yeah. So, I think that unfortunately, due to injury, there's going to be 2 games that are not going to be fun to watch. And Cincinnati and Buffalo are just going to walk to the next round. Now, I know what's going to happen is one of those teams is going to lose, and I'm going to have to eat my words. But Buffalo and Cincinnati are walking to the next round. I'm going to stick to it. Let's go.
All right.
And so we already covered all the Sunday games, and I think we can all agree the 3 winners there are going to be, Buffalo, Cincinnati, and Minnesota. And then
no, we don't all.
As we move on to the Saturday games.
Oh, okay.
We're going to, this one actually could be a good game here. Chargers versus Jags. I like this matchup. This is going to be a fun one.
This is probably my favorite game of the weekend to watch. Definitely.
There's a very good chance to take a look at Trevor Lawrence and Justin Herbert side by side.
This is their first time both being in the playoffs. The Chargers are running such a hot streak right now. Not the Chargers. The Jags are running such a hot streak right now with Trevor Lawrence. They played a crazy game. They had one of the probably, I think they were down to some stupid minuscule chance to make playoffs. Turned their season around, beat out Tennessee, who had a 7-game slide at the end of the season, and just stole the AFC South. And so I really like this Jags team. I'm hoping it's gonna be a good game, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is going to be a fun one because honestly, Jacksonville's defense has struggled a lot of times. Now they've made some big plays as of late to help them on that run, but they haven't, been like a lights out defense. They're still giving up points. And the Chargers defense has been questionable all year. So I think this, like you boys said, it's a good look at the quarterbacks and honestly, both running backs. They're both, these receiving threats, Austin Eckler and Travis Etienne. Who can establish the running game? Because we all know once playoff hits, running the football matters.
Yeah, way more than it does in the regular season.
And both these teams have been wildly inconsistent running the ball. So whoever can dominate the run game here, I think wins the game. To me, Jacksonville's hot. I'm going to go with Jacksonville.
I'm definitely taking Jacksonville in this matchup. I do think, however, Austin Eckler is going to be very important to watch in this. And no, they're not sure if Mike Williams is going to play yet, so I think that'll be a key factor. But I like Jacksonville. They're the hot hand. They're the underdogs. Give me Jacksonville.
But are they the underdogs, Dan? They're at home.
They're the Vegas odds it would be an upset over the Chargers.
Okay. All right.
I'm just going by Vegas odds. I'm just calling them.
Vegas knows all, man. They're
Vegas
always right.
does know. Vegas got to do what Vegas got to do. You understand?
Like benching Derek Carr.
Derek Carr's not even going to be on a team, so
yeah, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant to the playoff conversation because he's not in the playoffs. He hasn't really been in the playoffs his entire career. So,
allegedly, that's probably true.
The one year that they didn't make the playoffs, didn't he break his leg the last game of the season and miss playoffs?
No, didn't he play real good in 2017? No, stop. Let's not talk about Derek Carr anymore.
They made the playoffs last year, but that's sick. Doesn't matter. They got walked first round.
Yeah, like the Vikings are going to get walked first round.
Okay.
Circle back.
The next matchup here, little divisional matchup, Seahawks at 49ers.
I think this is a 49ers victory, in capital letters.
Hey, listen, all I'm saying is we root for the elite Ohio State products. Joey Bosa's been hurt. Wipe that one away. Zeke Elliott struggled. Wipe that one away. You know who we bandwagon this playoffs?
Stand up.
San Francisco 49ers, baby. Nick Bosa, dub.
Jeez. Love the kid. I definitely think that this 49ers team they're probably the favorite to win, come out of the NFC. So I would like to see Brock Purdy go crazy.
The NFC Championship game.
That's Mr. Relevant to you.
The NFC Championship game is going to be the San Francisco 49ers against the Philadelphia Eagles. The second round matchup is going to be 49ers. The four teams that are going to make the second round is going to be 49ers, obviously the Eagles, Minnesota Vikings, and the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
It is what it is. The only team in the NFC East that is going to lose in the first round is the New York Football Giants.
No.
You're going home. If I can't have anything nice, you can't have anything nice.
Do you hear his blasphemy? Do you hear it? This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's outraged.
Yeah, I'm sure
he is. Is he now? Is Lincoln outraged?
Yeah, my cat's a Giants fan. He was raised right.
Yeah. You're also a USC fan because you like Lincoln Riley. You named your cat after him. You're sick.
No, I named my cat Lincoln because I thought he swallowed a penny the first night I got him because I thought he was stupid.
He is stupid.
He likes Giants. Next question.
Shut up,
Moving
Dad.
on. Got him.
But I mean, hey, the Seahawks team, they had some bright spots this season. No one expected them to be this good. And Geno Smith broke Russell Wilson's record for the Seahawks franchise for passing yards in a season.
Oh my gosh.
Geno
Yeah,
Smith
I
is the
think-
greatest quarterback in Seahawks history.
This
Static.
is true. This is true. I
How does
just
that make you feel, Bruce? He was your backup. You cut him for Daniel Jones.
Yep. And now look at Daniel Jones. He's a star.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna be a real star Sunday.
Hey, all I'm saying is I'm pretty sure he still posted the highest QBR in a game this year.
That's fantastic. When you throw 4 passes, it's not hard.
Pretty
I-
sure it wasn't 4 passes.
when we're still talking about quarterbacks and Geno Smith, do you think Geno Smith has a future on the Seahawks?
Hell
I
no,
think
bro.
I think you got to give him another year.
Hell no, bro. He's the bridge to the next guy. He'll be
He
there
is
for
the
another
bridge to the
season.
next guy.
He'll be the bridge to the
but-
next guy. They're not going to extend him for like a 4. They're not going to do anything crazy for drunk Gino.
No, he's gonna get like a 2-3 year deal. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, they kind of try to figure out who their next quarterback's gonna be. I mean,
They'll
he's an
figure out
older
the problem.
quarterback. He's not gonna get like a 6-year deal. It's just not gonna happen.
They'll probably draft his replacement in like the second year of a 3-year deal if they get one.
Yeah.
They'll be like, hey, we're going to go with this guy, maybe bench Gino during the regular season of his 3rd year or whatever, just to see.
Yeah, I could see it. It makes sense. In the
Now, do you
Seahawks,
think Gino would stay as the backup?
at that point in his career, I mean, only if he had a bad year. If he had a down year and lost his job because of that, probably. But if he's still having a good year, they choose to move on from him. No, I think he tries to go be a starter somewhere.
Yeah, I think if he believes he can still do it, then I think he's going to stay.
So do the Panthers. The Panthers need a quarterback.
Gross. I think
You said
send him
gross.
back. Yeah, send him back to the Giants. They're going to need a quarterback in 2 years.
Nah. Danny's now the answer, I guess. That's what everyone's saying. I don't know if I believe it, but I guess Danny's the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the answer to be once again perennial mid.
Yeah, every like 4 years you can make a playoff run.
It's what we do best.
Oh, is that what it
We had
is?
we had Eli Manning, and he is 500 exactly in his career. We strive for mid.
Yeah, but what is Daniel Jones?
Discount Eli Manning. Next question.
Yeah, but what's his career record? Is it 500?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Because I don't think it's 500.
Probably not.
If I had to guess, it's somewhere around 30%.
Dan, can you fact check this egregious statement he's making?
Yeah, give me a second.
He just
He
said
is
Danny Dimes is
21,
30%.
32, and 1.
He's 21, 32, and 1.
What's
Yeah.
the percentage? I need the stats.
You're making
Stat
me
me.
It's not 30%.
Make me do math. Oh, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Okay,
math
it's a
on the-
40. It's a 40 win percentage.
Let's go. See, it's not 30. You're trash. Put some respect on my guy's name. He's almost mid.
Oh,
he's-
he's almost mid, but he's still trash.
Yeah, he's a 10% discount Eli Manning.
Yeah. Like I said, discount Eli Manning.
Oh my god. So the next 3 years, you guys are gonna not make the playoffs?
No, we'll make the playoffs like the last year of the contract that we'll give him, and then we'll give him another extension.
Because he figured
And
it out
then-
again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he'll get another deal, right? And then we'll sign him for another 3 or 4 years. Then we'll make a deep playoff run, and then he'll just be trash after his deep playoff run. He'll fall off. Then he'll just be like Kirk Cousins.
Okay, but does he get a Super Bowl, or because he's 10% discount Eli Manning, no Super
No, he
Bowls?
gets 1 Super Bowl, not
He gets
2.
1 Super Bowl, but like but it's only against the Patriots.
Well,
As
since the
most
Patriots
parties-
won't be making it to a Super Bowl in a while, I'm gonna have to just press F for doubt.
Okay, so if the Patriots aren't going to be there for a while, and if we're as bad as you say we are, we won't be there for a while. So like maybe it'll happen. Who knows?
Okay, yeah. So when Daniel Jones is 37, he can make his Super Bowl run.
Sounds good. And he's going to beat the Patriots
Jesus.
after they found the 10th reincarnation of allegedly them finding Tom Brady in the draft.
Only the 10th?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
Mac Jones is winning MVP next year.
Okay, I got you. Okay, now that we're
Yeah.
on the same page, there's only one more game we haven't talked about,
Ooh, which
and
one's
that's
that?
the Dallas Cowboys traveling to Tampa Bay, as they like to call themselves.
Well, they are the
I
best
don't, really-
team in the
I
NFC
don't,
South.
I don't really know what I think of this game, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
this is
Tom
gonna be an
Brady's better.
ugly game. It's gonna be a trash game, but in the end, the Bucks have struggled too much this season. You can't just turn on a switch and start winning playoff games,
Are
start
you
winning
sure?
games. This is a mid team.
Are you sure?
Yes,
But this is a Tom Brady led playoff team, my guy. Like,
that's fantastic. You're going home.
I mean, Tom Brady's never lost against the Cowboys in his career in the playoffs.
How
Just
many
saying.
times has he played the Cowboys in the
I have, no,
playoffs?
I have no clue.
That's what I thought.
why don't you fact check that, Daniel?
Because the answer is one at most.
Watch, it's like 3.
Watch, it's like, yeah. uh,
So, I mean, either way, Ezekiel Elliott is the best back on the Dallas Cowboys. Feed him the rock. Let
That
him eat.
I don't even think
Let
that's
him
true.
eat. He will lead you to a win.
I don't know, man. I'm an Ohio State fan, just like you, but like, I give my props to Tony Pollard, man. That guy definitely picks up the slack in the backfield whenever Zeke's, too full.
There's no slack. It's just bad scheme.
Yeah.
And the fact that Dak Prescott is a wildly mid quarterback.
Ah.
He missed 5 games this year and threw either the most picks or tied for most picks thrown this season.
oh, my bad. He's never lost to the Cowboys, regular season or postseason. So,
Oh. So
just saying.
Tom Brady's never lost to the Cowboys.
Yeah,
And
but
the
what's his
Vikings,
record against the Cowboys?
7-0.
Okay, what's his record against the Cowboys in the playoffs?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to be the stat guy. You're really coming in here. You're letting us down. Get your shit together, Dan.
JT. I
I'm
don't
calling
appreciate-
everyone out.
I don't
Bruce,
appreciate
your
it.
team's going down. Dan, you're struggling. 49ers to the Super Bowl.
JT, the Browns are rebuilding again. Stop talking.
No, we're not rebuilding. No,
Yes, you are.
wrong. We're about to sign Brian Flores to be our next DC. Okay.
Are you?
And then we're
Yeah.
going to bring an immense blitz package every game. It's going to be
Sure.
fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Our defense is going to be the New York Football Giants. The only difference is our offense is actually good.
Yeah, okay. How many games did you guys win this year?
7.
You won 7 games this year, okay?
Yeah. How many did you win?
9,
Okay.
and we made the playoffs.
Yeah, that's fantastic. You made the playoffs. My point is, the Browns were the number 1 defense in points allowed in the first quarter. Okay, so I'm getting somewhere. In the fourth quarter, do you know what we were, Mr. Bruce?
32nd.
Couldn't tell you.
27th.
Oh, so that's pretty good. So your defense is real good, right?
So our defense let us down. Joe Woods
But your
came in
defense
with
is
good
super
game
good,
plans
right?
to start the game, and then absolutely flopped every quarter after that. In the end, new DC, give me Brian Flores. Browns are going to the Super Bowl
No, they're not.
next year.
You guys are Cleveland. You guys don't win things except for basketball
Cleveland,
at one time.
Cleveland, this is for you. Browns go to the Super Bowl next year.
Oh,
No, they
okay.
don't.
Clip
Okay.
it.
Okay,
right.
all right. So there's JT's
So-
egregious statement, everybody.
so
He says
what's-
Browns are going to the Super Bowl. I say Mac Jones is the MVP. Dan, where's your wild ass statement for next season?
Oh, wild ass statement for next season. Jeez. I have no clue. I think I have to think of
That's fine.
something now. You guys
We'll
bit me on
circle,
flat.
back.
We'll circle
It'll
back.
come
Wait,
to
wait.
you.
So
It'll just-
what's JT's punishment for this egregious? I think JT has to rock a Giants jersey for every podcast next year.
Hold on
Ooh.
here. Okay, so this only happens if our egregious statement is correct. And you know what? If the Browns go to the Super Bowl, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that was the other person. So the Browns go to the Super Bowl, I don't give a fuck, dude.
Oh,
JT.
Yeah.
Because you know
JT.
what, Dan? I'm never gonna have to do it.
JT, here, I got you, bro. Next season comparison. DJ Deshaun Watson. We'll compare him at the end of next season. The
Okay.
worst quarterback, the other player buys the jersey of the quarterback and wears it the second season after the podcast.
Deal.
No. Make it interesting. I'll throw Mac Jones in there too.
Is
All
what Mac
three of
Jones
us.
is?
All three of
Okay.
us. Yeah. I'll buy one of your two jerseys. You can pick which one. We can pick which one you wear.
I'm absolutely not wearing a Mac Jones jersey. I refuse.
Yeah.
You're gonna
So,
wear a Daniel Jones
JT's
jersey and you're gonna like it.
That's not true, but I'd rather do it than wear a Mac Jones jersey. Mac Jones disgusts me.
Don't
kid
talk
is
about next
gross.
year's MVP. Don't talk about next year's MVP.
The kid is gross.
Oh my god! If he wins MVP, you won't be wearing it, but But yeah.
It is what it is. But man, circle it back. Dallas Cowboys, they're winning this game. I don't want to hear it.
They're
Yeah.
not. I don't
I-
think so. Tom's gonna go in there and take care of business. This is a Tom Brady-led playoff team, and a Tom Brady-led playoff team at least makes it out of the first round.
Have you
mean-
watched this Bucks team play this year?
I watched him strap up the Cowboys.
Have
earlier
you
this
watched
year.
Tom Brady play the playoffs?
It's the Cowboys. It's fine.
And I watched Dak Prescott look like a high school sophomore quarterback playing JV against Commanders.
Did you not just hear my whole thing? Ezekiel Elliott's going to win this game.
No.
Yeah,
What has Ezekiel Elliott done in like 6 games? Nothing.
everything. He's
He-
the fourth best running back in the NFL.
He's not even the fourth best running back on his team.
That's so
that-
ignorant.
That's a little.
That's a little far.
I agree. That was a little.
It's a little crazy.
Dan said, "Oh, wait a minute. I can say crazy things, but not things like
Yeah, it's like that one went a little too far. That one was
All I'm saying is Trayvon Diggs, 3 pick sixes. Ezekiel Elliott, 3 rushing touchdowns. Dak
Oh, is that-
Prescott, 3 picks thrown. It's the triple trifecta.
No, the
Is
triple
that-
threat.
Cowboys
happened?
win. Yes.
Oh, okay. So 3 touchdowns on defense, 3 on offense, and Dak Prescott totally implodes.
Yes.
That actually sounds about right.
If Zeke has 3 touchdowns this game, that'll be a quarter of all the touchdowns he got the entire regular season.
Yeah.
Then he'd probably also get a quarter of the yards he got the entire regular
It's all
season.
red zone work. I didn't say he was going for a lot of yards. He's just going to punch it home.
Yeah, okay.
He's a big body. You can't take that kid down.
Jesus.
I mean, you definitely can.
You can't. You can't. And just remember, in the end, this has been the Boys and Ball podcast. If you hit the like button, subscribe. Bow!
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.